video, I'm gonna go ahead and be doing this Ariana Grande inspired makeup look. After I did the Kylie Jenner makeup look, a lot of you girls were asking me to do an Ariana Grande inspired makeup look, and I was like, I don't know. A lot of girls tell me I look like her. I'm not just trying to brag or anything. I mean, because obviously it's a compliment because she's beautiful. I love Ariana Grande. But anyways, I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little raspy. I am sick. But I had to make this video. I haven't made one in a while. I'm sorry. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up if you guys liked it. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye. Okay guys, so I'm gonna get started with the eyes first like always, and for this makeup look I'm gonna be using my Morphe palette a lot. This is the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. It was limited edition, but you guys can buy these eyeshadows in single little pans. So anyways, if I do look a little bit greasy is because I did add a little bit of Aquaphor to my face. Lately, except my T-zone, my face has been pretty dry. I don't know why, because you'd think it'd be oily in the summer, but it's more dry, and I think I'm kind of sick right now, so around my nose it's been really dry. So I have this huge tub. Aquaphor has been my savior for my lips as well, because I have the most chapped lips in the world. I don't know if you guys noticed in some of my past videos, I always suffer from really chapped dry lips, and this has been my savior lately. So yeah, I put it under my eyes, on my lips, and around this area on my mouth where I smile a lot and I get this these creasy lines here, so my foundation doesn't settle that much. I like to really moisturize it. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna take this shade right here, and I'm gonna be placing this in my crease as my transition shade. She doesn't really have a super defined crease, but you guys know me, I like to add a little bit of definition. So then I'm also going to be taking the shade right by it, which is this one right here. It's a really pretty yellow-orange shade. And I'm going to go ahead and also take this into my crease as well. And I'm going to be doing windshield wiper motions, and I'm also going to be doing little swirly motions to blend out the eyeshadow. Next, I'm going to be taking this large shader brush. This is the E60 from Sigma. And I'm going to be taking Glamorous, which is this shade right here. And I'm also going to be taking a little bit of this shade, oh my god, right here. Mixing them both together and applying this on my lid. Then with my Morphe M503 brush, I'm going to go ahead and just take a tad bit of this eyeshadow here from the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm just going to take a little bit, just to add a little more definition, and you guys know I just can't live without a burgundy shade in the crease. So just in the outer V, I'm going to be placing this eyeshadow right there. I'm just going to be applying a highlight. I'm just going to be taking this shade right here, right there. Apply it on the high ends of my brow. And then just blend everything out with the big fluffy brush again, just so there's no harsh lines. Now I'm going to be doing my eyeliner, and for the eyeliner, you guys already know she always wears a cat eye eyeliner look, so I'm gonna try my best to obviously do a cat eye. First, I'm just gonna be lining my eyes with a normal line, staying really close to the lash line as I go inwards. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to do this on camera. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye, and then I'll be right back because I take forever if I don't just do do it off camera. So yeah. Now for mascara, I'm gonna go ahead and take my Lash Sensational mascara from Maybelline. I freaking love this mascara. And I'm just gonna be applying this on my lashes really quickly. Ariana Grande never really applies lashes, I see. She always has her natural lashes. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. Okay, now for foundation, I'm gonna go ahead and use my CoverGirl 3-in-1 foundation and my L'Oreal True Match foundation. One is in Soft Honey and the True Match one is in the shade Suntan 5.5 W, which is warm. I'm going to go ahead and mix the two just because this one's lighter and this one's darker and I don't have an in-between. So I'm going to be taking the bottom side of my beauty blender, the bigger side. I'm just going to be blending this out. Now for concealer, I'm going to go ahead and take my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and this is in the shade NC30. It's a little bit too light than I wanted because she doesn't really have such a huge highlight, and on me it's going to look a little too huge. Or actually, I'm going to go ahead and take my Fit Me Concealer in the shade Medium first, just because it is a little lighter. I mean darker, sorry. And I'm going to be placing this first. As y'all can see, it doesn't really do too big of a highlight. Then I'm going to use the MAC one on top of it. Then I'm also going to be blending this out with my beauty blender. Okay, now to set my concealer, I'm going to go ahead and use my Mary Kay powder. And this is just translucent powder, and I'm going to go ahead and apply it with my e.l.f. blush brush. Now I'm going to go ahead and lightly contour. She never really has a harsh contour or anything. So for that, I'm just going to go ahead and take my Hoola bronzer and this little blush brush or contour brush, I don't know what it's called, from Morphe. And I'm just going to be using big circular motions to apply this, just so it's not so harsh. For blush, she never really wears that much either, so I'm going to go ahead and just take a little bit of this one for my e.l.f. blush palette. And I'm just going to be using the Sigma blush brush. I think it's the F10, I believe. Yes. I'm going to be placing this on the apples of my cheeks. So for my brows, I just went ahead and did them like I normally would. I just thickened them out a little bit more. And for my waterline, I'm just going to go ahead and use this eyeliner here, the same Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner. So I was going to smoke out the bottom lash just a little bit because I just feel like I always have to, but for this look especially, she never really smokes out anything. It looks like they just apply eyeliner on her waterline and they just leave it like that. I did go ahead and go out a little bit here with the eyeliner, and I am going to smoke it out just a tad bit. Just because if I don't do that, my eyes look a little bit smaller, and she does have bigger eyes than I do. So I'm just smoking this outer part a little bit, but I'm not touching the inner part at all. And I'm not going to be applying any mascara at the bottom because she never really does. So for the lips, I'm going to be taking my Maybelline liner, the lip liner that I have in the shade Natural. I'm just going to be lining my lips with this. So for lipstick, I just went ahead and added this matte lipstick from NYX, and it's in the shade Whipped Caviar. and I felt like it was just a little bit too dark, so I just went ahead and took this Wet n Wild lipstick in the shade Bare It All, and I just did this on top. And I did overline my lips just because I feel like her lips are bigger than mine, so I overlined them a little bit, or maybe a lot, I don't know, who knows. But this is it for the makeup, you guys. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the hair. And for the hair, it's really simple. Let me zoom you guys out a little bit. So I'm just gonna be picking my hair up, half up, half down, of course. I'm gonna be taking out a little bit of hair in the front, just because I actually do have bangs like her. And I'm gonna be tying it up pretty high. I hate when it gets in my lipstick. So I'm just doing that really high up. And I'm gonna go ahead and take a little piece at the bottom, and I'm gonna be twirling it and bringing it around the ponytail. And I'm gonna get a bobby pin and just pin it. Duh. So this is all I did to the hair. Obviously she always wears extensions, so she has way more hair than I do, but this is how it looks like. So this is the finished result, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I got close enough to what you guys were looking for. I'm just gonna go ahead and zoom in a little bit. So this is what it looks like.